A landfill near the Indonesian capital continues to burn for a third straight day. The Jatiwaringin landfill, located west of Jakarta, had caught fire on Tuesday. But firefighting teams are still unable to locate the source that had been igniting sparks from deep inside the dirt fill. The fire has affected around 7 hectares out of the total 33 hectares of the wasteland and was reported to be spreading across until the firefighting efforts began. A firefighting volunteer explained the ground situation, addressing the complexity of the mitigation effort. Listen to this.
The source of the fire may be underneath, and there is probably still heat or embers down there, so we have to keep spraying water underneath. There were several spots that had already been extinguished, but a few minutes or a few hours later, the fire started again. It's possible there are still embers underneath, so there is a risk it could catch fire again. That's why we keep spraying it.
Authorities have now deployed helicopters for aerial water bombing operations to reach the hotspots that have remained inaccessible by the ground team. Meanwhile, firefighting efforts by the ground staff continue round the clock with fire engines and water tankers, while additional personnel have also been deployed to help secure water supplies and keep the hoses running. Reports suggest that efforts to curb the source have been complicated by high piles of rubbish, dry and flammable waste, wind, heat and embers burning beneath the surface. Speaking about the impact of this fire, a resident highlighting experiencing coughs and shortness of breath, urging authorities to ramp up efforts.
It's been like this for 3 days now. In fact, it's getting worse. The smoke is getting thicker and thicker. The impact on us is that we are coughing and feeling short of breath. We hope the government can handle this more quickly so that we don't have to struggle to breathe, and that they put residents first, especially the health of the residents.
According to local officials, around 154 residents, mostly pregnant women and young children, they have experienced symptoms of acute respiratory infection due to smoke exposure from the blaze. The local government body has now declared an emergency response in the area, set up health services for residents affected by the smoke, and urged people nearby to avoid the area and limit their exposure.